Was that the French in you? I'm joking. Apparently, he may have said the N word. NMP Law shades Hassan Navi drama. He was kind of on the fence with talking about the dog situation, but we are going to take a look at it. Subscribe, like, comment, love ya. Let's jump into it.
XQC found himself at the center of a brand new firestorm, one that lit up social media within minutes. During a late-night stream, everything was moving normally until a sudden, explosive moment, clipped by viewers, instantly spread across X, when he appeared to blurt out a slur, something that immediately sent shockwaves through the community in the following clip.
At 17 minutes in the lobby, he gets free pickings for the loot with a free load.
That's the point. That's the point.
Like,
enough
at one
to
point,
start
these
talking
niggas
about
these are mechanics.
should we
Like,
consider
what are
adding
you talking about, man?
the PvP component.
I understand that.
All right. First off, as a black man, I'm never going to sit here and say, oh, what's it? I, as a black man, am not going to sit here and say it's okay for anyone who is not black to say the N word. I'm not going to do that because everyone has their own subjective, viewpoint on it. I look at context personally because at the end of the day, connotation is what matters. With him saying that, in what way was he directing it towards a black person? This is the GA, which I'm not justifying because some people could use this and still be derogatory, but he could have very well been referring to a not black person. This clip right here looks like this character, if he is talking about this character, is a black person. That's where the negative connotation will come to it. If you have two Asian people say, yo, my N-word, yo, my N-word, if you try to align that out with black, that's almost when it becomes racist. You get what I mean? It's the connotation behind it, right? I myself don't like to hinge myself to words. I know they say, oh, but brother, it doesn't matter. I'm still on that side. I get it. But I don't hold myself to words. That is literally almost, words are spells. Words are, if you believe it, words have power. I'm not going to give no word power over me. That's crazy. So it's like, it is what it is. You're going to say what you say. People have autonomy over their own voice. I'm going to have to battle every person who says it. I'm never going to get anywhere in life. But at the same time, you should note and understand the situations in which someone is using it in negative connotation, right? And you stay away from them. Maybe you want to call them out so then the world can have certain optics towards it. Sure, go nuts, right? But this situation here, let's just keep looking. It's half bad so far.
A lot of people, and frankly me included, wanted this to be a PvE.
Some viewers insisted it slipped out casually. Others argued the audio was unclear. Many simply couldn't believe that yet another controversy had erupted around one of the biggest faces on the platform. As the clip gained traction, reactions flooded in from every corner. Fans defending him, critics calling for consequences.
He did say it. He tried to mumble it the first time, and he could have got away with the first one with his mumbling Montreal accent. The second time, you can clearly hear him say it. So I just want to distinguish that. He did not say it. Rumor if there is one.
And others simply stunned at how fast everything spiraled. Y'all are defending him. He clearly said it, he heard it, and kept looking at chat to see if anyone noticed.
Exactly.
He'll probably use his horrible way of talking as an excuse as well. XQC translator here. He said, at what point these these are mechanics, like, what are you talking about, man? Oh man, I was originally in the softer camp, but if you slow that down to X.25 speed, that was def the harder Ilmao. He's lucky he slipped up now and not 2 years ago. As I said elsewhere, we get called racist no matter what and are numb to it. Nobody serious cares anymore. In recent news,
it almost doesn't matter, but I just want to hear for context. I didn't hear the hard R.
Moment, clipped by viewers, instantly spread across X.
17 minutes in the lobby, he gets free pickings for the loot with a free load.
That's the point. That's the point.
Like,
Enough
at one
to
point,
start
these
talking
niggas are
about
these are mechanics. Like,
consider
what are you
adding
talking about, man?
the PvP component.
I understand.
Yeah, that was NIG and then NIGEA. I didn't hear the hard R. I don't know what that person is talking about. And now I don't think he's talking about the person in the game, the black character in the game. He's talking about look like an Arab guy, maybe a Sicilian, Italian guy, a tanned, white-skinned guy. You get what I mean? Like, we have to understand, due to music and our own fault to a certain degree, having this word normalized, people use it now in the context of endearment. Another person. Especially in New York. You ever see the video in New York, bro? A fly could be an N-word, a wall could be an N-word, anything is an N-word. I'm not justifying it necessarily, but I'm saying if the word, just like words evolve, if the word evolved to distinguish itself from a black person, and it truly did do that, what good do you do bringing it back in? It's almost like, no, it's our word. It's our word. Like I'm not one of them Rex individuals, but I do not understand this keep the word within ourselves. We're trying to move on from it being an attachment to us. There's going to be a certain degree or a certain time in which so much time has passed, it's literally going to have no connection to black, because these new generations of kids won't even know it's linked towards slavery. It won't even know it's linked towards black people. It's going to just be linked towards a word of endearment. And if that did happen, that's how we lose the word. It's like this psychological weird thing where you're trying to attach yourself back to it. And please miss me, anyone that get in the comments, yo, brother, you don't, blah, blah, blah. If there's negative connotation towards it, I understand that it's bad. But in every case, just hearing it to attack people is also fucking stupid. I don't care what anyone says. You're holding on to a word. You're entrapping yourself to a word. No one does that. That is bad. You see it being used in this connotation of friend on friend, and there's no black person involved in conversation, in the physical world, nothing. How are you upset? How are you upset? It's almost like the same way the F word we can't say anymore, not the UCK, the one with G's, the bunch of sticks one, right? When you call your straight friend that, right? And sometimes there's still negative connotation if it is in the context of sexuality. But if it is not, then why does it matter? Why does it matter? And then the depths of things, right? That's where you get me. The R word, I understand. I use it. I use retard. But I understand there's just not really much of a way, even if you don't mean it, there's not much a way to not have the connotation linked back to those individuals that it was originally appointed for. You get what I mean? Because when you call someone a R word, the end of the day, you are calling them dumb. But why is the R word dumb? Because the connotation was towards special needs individuals and people thought they were dumb. It's very hard to distinguish that word from the background meaning. It's a lot easier, as much as you may not believe it, to do it with that other word, the N word. I'm not the police of words. I don't even want to go into this any more than I just did. I'm not justifying XQC. It's just at the same time, I don't think this necessarily puts him on the he's racist list. I'd be waiting for something he's talking like Mizkif, where he was talking with his homeboy, and he's literally like, oh, these N-words are whatever, they're broke, or these N-words are food stamp, whatever. Anything like these racist people on X do, where it's clearly a negative connotation. They are trying to get at you as a black man. They're disparaging you, what real racism is. I'm up here, your race is down here. That's racism. I look down on you and your race because of the color of your skin, simply, no other context, right? That is real racism, okay? So just take that as you will. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. This was a little of a tougher one. XQC, just learn what type of error you are in. Understand that I'm not saying you'll say it off camera, just eliminate it from your vocabulary. I slowly try doing that myself. I bleep it out when I rap songs because I want to get it out of my vocabulary. I'm a black man. Or I have the right to say it. I don't want to say it because it plays into the whole situation. That's the reality. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, put in the comments. You use the N-word. You want to be ballsy and put that in the comments? Like, am I going to lose my job if I tell this guy? I'm not going to get mad at you. I can't control what you say. Just try to not have a negative connotation towards any of these bad words because it hurts people. It affects people. It's the best thing I can say. So take it the opposite of hard. Pause.